linkage, right? We looked at linkage. And we said linkage, we are looking at a condition where genes that are located close to each other on the same chromosomes are inherited together, right?
Yes.
Meaning, if let's make it physical. If a gene that codes for height, I'm taking an obvious case that will not occur. If a gene that codes for height and maybe tallness, and a gene that codes for brown eyes are located close to each other, it means they will always be inherited together. Meaning the person they always have be tall and what? And have brown eyes, right? Because they are located close to each other on the chromosome. That's linkage. Now we explained linkage using Morgan's theory, right? Morgan's experiment. And we said Morgan used what organism? The Australia what? Melanogaster. That is fruit fly. And he saw that which one have red eyes? The males. And which one have white eyes? When he crossed them, the first filial generation, all of them had what? Red eyes. So he saved the red eyes. And the second filial generation, he discovered that some had red eyes, while some had what?
White eyes.
And he discovered that the white eyes, the white eye trait was linked to what? The X chromosome. Alright, now there are two types of linkages. Number one, we have the complete linkage. And number two, we have incomplete linkage. And please listen up. Let's look at this as our chromosome. This is our chromosome. And let's look at this dot as our gene. This is case 1. And this is case 2. Now let's look at these two cases. In this, I think you can see that the genes here, they are located very close to each other, right?
Yes.
Why here? They are still on the same chromosome, but they are a little far apart. Is it not? Good. Now, in complete linkage, the genes are located very close to each other, and so they are always inherited together. There is no recombination. There is no mixing of genetic material. They are always inherited together because they are very close to each other. That's complete linkage. And complete linkage can be seen in, just like we saw in Drosophila, the fruit fly. Gray, the males are always having gray color. And what? And what?
Red.
And gray color and what?
Long wings.
And long wings. These long wings and gray color, they are located close to each other on the same chromosome, and so they are always inherited together. That is the case of complete linkage. Now, in incomplete linkage, the genes are still located on the same chromosome, but they are a little far apart. So there are chances in having that these two chromosomes can be inherited, these two genes can be inherited together. But since they are a little far apart, sometimes there can be recombination, in that there can be mixing of genetic material and they are not inherited together because they are a little far apart. So if they are a little far apart, sometimes they can be inherited together and sometimes they will not be inherited together. In a case like that, we call it incomplete linkage. Let me explain that again. In complete linkage, the two genes are always inherited together. In all cases, they are always inherited together because they are very close to each other. But in incomplete linkage, the two genes are far apart, though still on the same chromosome. So sometimes they are inherited together, and other times they are not inherited together because they are a little far apart. That is incomplete linkage. Do you get that? Alright.